Alright, we got Jay in the cockpit. We got Irene in the back and a 7-year-old with us. We're cruising at 7,500. We are 76.1 nautical miles from our first stop. And our current ground speed is 79.0, averaging 80 over the ground, indicating 80. So right now winds are really calm. This is my first cross country that I'm gonna be able to log. Where should we tell him where our CG is? We won't tell you guys, but we're still within safety and we're flying, so that's all that matters. So.
And for Subaru 637, we are 670 Papa Romeo, pitching level 200.
Is that volume button, Jay?
Yep.
I will just crack it.
now.
A little bit. So, yeah, I just want to give regards to Abby. I've been telling Abby. Abby's, she's not an SDA, but she found my channel. She's like maybe 18 or 19 years old.
Oh, I see.
And she got her private. Now she's working towards instrument. She's still in college. And my tip to her was find a safety pilot and just start practicing hood time like what I just did just now, you know.
Alright.
Jay look outside, so he would navigate me in and out of clouds depending on the build-up. And I was able to trust my instrument. Rusty, I would say, but I like being under the hood. So he looks outside and I basically fly solely based on my instruments, not looking outside. And I was able to get a 0.5, so I'll tuck that away in my logbook towards my instrument when the time comes. Jay, you want to say anything to my subscriber? Where are you from, Jay?
Oh, well, my name is Jason and I'm from Papua New Guinea. I've been with Palmas as a volunteer pilot for a year now. And yeah, you want me to add anything more?
Yeah, what's your story? You can shoot it in a nutshell. What makes you get into mission aviation?
Well, growing up in PNG, you know, I'm more used with what they call MAF, Mission Aviation Fellowship. And, you know, it's been one of my dreams to be a pilot. You know, not as a mission pilot, but, you know, God intervened and I you know, get the opportunity of flying with Palmas for a year now, and it's been a blessing for me. Learned a lot of stuff, and you know, aviation is a learning process where you kind of learn different things as you go along. And so far, it's been always a blessing.
Awesome. Sounds good. So that's Jay from Papua New Guinea. I like flying with Jay. I don't know. I just like flying with him. It's always a blessing to have him in the flight deck. So for those who don't know what PAMAS is, PAMAS means Philippines Adventist Medical Aviation Services. It's a faith-based mission aviation effort, and what we do is provide airlift to help spread the gospel in remote areas. We have currently we have about 3 aircraft, 1 helicopter, and we got plenty of pilots, plenty of volunteers, a lot of Bible workers, medical missionaries, and you know, you name it, we have it. So we've been around since I think 2007. And God has been blessing us, and I'm privileged to be one of the rookies on board. So I want to tell you a little about Jay, guys. So basically, Jay, of all the new pilots in PAMAS, Jay is the senior guy. That's where I would put Jay. When it comes to experience going out there, Jay, we'll put Jay as the senior guy, and PH, Jed, and myself, we pretty much fall, you know, after Jay is us working our way up the ladder here until more aircraft come and more base opens up. So for me, it's my first so-called flight where I have the privilege of, there's a 7-year-old girl in the back. She's heading back to her parents, so she was kind of adopted for a while. And and they've decided that, you know, they're getting busy and stuff is happening. The dynamics of the family has changed, so they're sending her back to her relatives in Palawan. Our entire route today is 596 miles, and we're looking at about 6 hour flying. And to help for passenger comfort, she's 7 years old, so for passenger comfort we've decided to cut the entire 596 nautical miles into 4 legs. Basically that's 2 stops until we get to Brooks, and we're passing over some nice cloud layer and they look good. So shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing. I have about 124 subscribers now, little over a year since I started the channel, and I've entitled it Flying by Faith, Jay. Yeah,
nice.
I don't fly by skills. I don't know about you. So we fly by faith, and I think it's a name that runs through Palmas. Everything we do, it's by faith. If you ask,
that's true.
yeah. You ask any of these guys how we survive, where's money coming from for fuel, for maintenance, where the next volunteer is gonna come from, we never know the answer. We just work by faith and the Lord provides. So that's a Palmas thing, I guess, flying by faith, ministering by faith.
You just have to try to experience it. It's a wonderful experience.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do a radio call out here, just letting them know that.
Alright, Roger, go ahead.
About this pitch frequency.